friends, and welcome to our freezing cold anything goes sad day. It's really cold here at the moment and I am really feeling it, so my fingers may be a little bit numb, but we'll see how we go. So today I'm going to be playing with the new Christmas card kit from UniquelyCreative called Mint and Mistletoe. This is one that they give to the craft shops to sell. Okay, and I'll just grab the kit, or well, the papers. I'm not moving very well actually, and it's called the Cardmakers Collection Pack. It's beautiful papers, really soft greens, reds and white, just gorgeous. So this is what we're going to be playing with today, these two pieces in particular. And then you get a couple of sheets of cut aparts as well, and some sentiments which I've already cut, and some die cuts. Look at that, or cut aparts. Okay, so we will grab our kit. Now the Anything Goes Sad Day is where Robbie and I share a project with you, created with what we have in our stash. And I've been doing a lot of Christmas cards to get ready for December, and also for Christmas in July. So first up, we'll grab our bone folder and we'll just burnish along that scored line so that it's nice and folded nicely and flat. Then I've got a few pieces of bits and pieces. So these two pieces are then going to go on to here. Now I might do the first one, this one first, I think. Just like that. Okay, so we'll stick this down. I really haven't measured anything. I've just guesstimated to put a basic. We might go this way. So that piece is done, and of course I've got a little bit coming out the top. That's okay. And I'll do this piece. I love soft greens with red. I'm not a red person, but I do love the effect it gives. And it's always good to step out of our comfort zone, eh? So I'm just going to move this over just slightly. That's better. And this piece is then going to go across the middle like that. But first up, I'm going to chop this off a bit, and we are going to guess this. I might do it here first. I think it's about 3 5/8. Oops. thought I'd picked that strip up, but I picked nothing up. There you go. Yeah, it is about 3 5/8 across there. And I'm just going to cut off just a fraction. Probably hardly even worth chopping. And just one more. I don't even know whether I'm dropping anything. That's it. So we'll put this down. Now you could have just stuck this piece behind that bottom layer and just had a little bit poking out at the top if you wanted to. That's just another way or another option. Then what we'll do is add this to our base card, eh? Making sure it's right, of course. You could have put it up the other way if you want to, and you could also you could have gone sideways as well. So you could go this way as well if you wanted to. Entirely up to you. Okie dokie. I've just got a little bit of glue there. Now I've got a piece of white that I have actually embossed with a really old embossing folder that I've had in my stash for years. And I think it was called, I know, it's called the Subtle 3D embossing folder. Had to think for a minute, didn't want to put you on a bum steer then. So we're just going to stick this piece to a piece of, I think this is Christmas Red from Paper Rose Studio. So we're just going to stick that to here. Like that. Leave a small bit down the bottom. So it looks like a bit of a Polaroid photo. Okay. Then we're going to pop this up, eh? So it's a pretty easy card, and it's one that you could use the layout for lots of occasions, not just for Christmas. Change your papers out, change your colours out, and you're right to go. So we're just going to put that right there, making sure it's nice and straight. And then we've got a heap of creative cuts. That's our sentiment we're going to use. And oh, there's a Christmas tree there. We might use that. And there's what else have we got? That. Oops. We might use the Christmas tree. And then I can always add to it later on if I wanted to. So we'll pop this up as well. This time I'm going to use a couple of minis. Now, I will have a link below in the description, whoops, to Robbie's project, so be sure to check out. I'm just checking to see that I can see that, yeah. So be sure to click on the link and check out to see what Robbie has created. We don't know what we're doing each, neither of us know what we're creating each week, so it's a nice surprise. And we'll do one for the top. Remembering that we may have to double this up because this is popped up. We're popping the tree onto here, so that means it's a double whammy. And of course, my fingers aren't cooperating. And that should be enough. So let's see how we go, eh? That's it. Okay, so that's done. And then we've got our sentiment. And I'm just going to put this here. And I think we might put, making sure I've got that nice and straight. Whoops. I didn't want it so too big. I'm going to cut this into a bit of a banner shape, eh? And again, this side. I always cut down the middle first, and then I'll cut right up to the centre from either side. And we're going to pop this up as well. Yep, that fits. Okie dokie. So we will just put this on here like that. I'm not putting any on the sides because this is going to overlap the sides, eh? And we're just going to pop this smack bang in the middle, making sure it's nice and straight, which it is. And I might add a present here later on. I don't know yet if I can find one. I might add a little present, but I think it just needs something. And then in the pack, in the kit, you get some embellishments, or embellies as they call them. And these are silver pearls. They're pretty actually. I'll just put a couple on the tree, hey? What do you think? If I can slippery little devils they are. There you go. And that is our card for today. Very easy, very simple, and one that you could change up for any occasion. Okay, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. See ya. Hooray.